Most people think intelligence shows up in classrooms, in arguments, in job titles, but that's not where it hides. Real intelligence shows up when nobody's watching. The things you do alone, in the quiet, with zero audience, those are the giveaways. And some of them are going to feel embarrassingly specific. Number 1, you argue with yourself out loud. Not just thinking, full conversations. You'll catch yourself pacing around at midnight, making a counterpoint to a point you just made, like you're hosting a debate nobody signed up for. Psychologists call this inner speech externalization, and research links it directly to higher order thinking. Your brain needs to hear the logic out loud to test if it actually holds. Most people scroll their phone in silence. You're over there hosting a TED Talk for an audience of 0. And if that one felt uncomfortably accurate, wait until you hear this. Number 2, you spend hours researching random things. It starts with just one question, and suddenly it's 2 a.m. and you've traveled from ancient civilizations to string theory to why hot dogs and buns come in different quantities. That's not poor self-control. Psychology links this pattern to neurological flexibility, the brain's drive to map connections across unrelated domains. You're not getting distracted, you're cross-training your mind. The problem is explaining that to anyone waiting on you. Number 3, you solve problems that are not yours. In the shower, on a drive, right before you fall asleep when your brain should be shutting down, you're figuring out exactly what your coworker should have said in that meeting, a system you could improve, a conflict that has nothing to do with you. Psychologists call this unsolicited cognitive engagement. You call it exhausting. Your brain never fully clocks out, and honestly, you stopped fighting it years ago. But wait, because here's where it gets deeper. Number 4, you replay conversations and find every single bug. The moment you're alone after any social interaction, your brain runs a full debrief. Why did I phrase it like that? What did they actually mean? Could have landed that better. You're not being neurotic, you're running quality control. The same pattern recognition that makes you great at reading people makes it physically impossible to let a conversation just end cleanly. Number 5, being alone doesn't feel lonely. It feels like exhaling. Not isolation, not avoidance, relief. Psychologists call this restorative solitude. For high-intelligent minds, social interaction requires constant calibration, reading the room, filtering responses, managing perception. Alone time is not a personality flaw, it's scheduled maintenance. The quiet is not empty, it's where you actually function at full capacity. Number 6, your best thinking happens when the rest of the world is asleep. Late nights, early mornings, those uninterrupted hours when the noise finally stops and your brain gets full bandwidth. If you've solved real problems, built entire ideas, or written things in your head at 3 a.m. that were completely gone by morning, that's not insomnia. That's your prefrontal cortex finally getting a clear signal. Number 7, you question things nobody told you to question. With no social pressure to just agree, your brain goes places most people never visit. Why is this considered normal? Who actually decided this? Does any of this even hold up? Psychologists call this epistemic autonomy, forming beliefs through your own reasoning instead of just absorbing what's around you. Most people never go there. You go there constantly, and you probably learned early on to keep most of it to yourself. Here's the thing, all 7 of these share. They don't make you difficult or strange or too much. They make you rare. The conversations nobody hears, the questions nobody asks, the thinking that never stops. That's not a glitch. That's exactly how a mind like yours is supposed to work. The real question isn't why you do these things. It's whether you've ever actually let yourself see them as the strength they are. Drop a comment with the one that hit hardest, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, and watch this next video right here for more deep psychology. I'll see you there.